Hey everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to round 3. Yeah, round 3 of Modern here at GameSwap. We do not have Connor Doherty. We have Andrew Tefft versus Mitchell Day.
Yeah.
4-color midrange versus Grixis Kiki Reanimate.
This is
pretty sweet.
the Grixis, living in Asphalt deck.
Yeah. I wonder if he's playing Electro Dominance.
I imagine so. But yeah, I imagine so. That's lit. But Andrew Taft, 4-color mid-range. Sure. It's just probably 4-color Geist still. He's been on 4-color
for a while.
Geist for a while.
Ever since Jeff Hooglin made it popular.
Mm-hmm. It's a cool deck. It does stuff.
Very cool deck.
Sometimes the mana's super bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like almost every single time I put him on, the mana just looks so bad.
Right.
Like here. Oh no. This looks awkward. I'm going to get to remand this Asphalt probably.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
Although I don't think Mitchell is thinking that this is 4-color mid-range. I think he's more thinking that this is probably blue-white control.
Mm-hmm.
So not wanting to cast this into a counter spell.
Which makes sense.
I imagine he is playing a very similar list to what Hooglin played, but with his own alterations. I know he's playing like a Nicol Bolas, the Ravager on the side and stuff like that, so I don't know if Hooglin played that.
That's pretty cute. Who's doing that? Mitchell or Andrew?
Andrew. Oh, yeah, I guess either could have, but
yeah.
Andrew is. The LA Modern thing made you sad. Control did so bad. Was there
Nothing I know of.
a thing this past weekend? I don't know what you're talking about.
The only thing I watched this weekend was Syracuse.
GPLA? Oh, that's what was this weekend? Didn't know that. Just goes to show how good Wizards is about broadcasting their events.
You mean having people post about it on Twitter?
Yeah.
I mean, that's whenever I see about it.
I don't know. There's sometimes it's just like the World Championships. No one knew about that until the day of. Sometimes events are just so poorly promoted. We have Goria's Vengeance now. This gives us an option if we have a Faithless Looting or something, but it doesn't look like we do. This is the first coverage for Channel Fireball? Oh, okay.
So, maybe we're just going to wait to cast Astrotold with Izzet back up?
Yeah, I think that's
probably his plan.
What it looks like, but if Andrew hits land drops, that doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, Andrew does have this Young Pyromancer in hand, so you very well could see him play Young Pyromancer next turn.
Yeah,
holding
possible.
Up remand.
Definitely possible as well.
Pretty curious if people know what they're playing against here, or if they think it's like Grixis control versus
4-color
control.
Pyromancer.
Very well could see him just use as a term to do 2 to the Pyromancer, especially without him having the 4th land or 5th land in hand. I can see that being a thing.
I didn't know you live in California, Dig Dug. Now I know where you live.
Or is this just going to be draw 2, discard 2? Okay, so he's going to try to get the Kiki in the graveyard.
Mm. Kiki and Gristlebrand in the graveyard?
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't see that Gristlebrand down there.
I didn't either.
So is this in the end step, Cascores?
Yeah, this is actually not very good for Andrew, because we definitely feel like we need to remand this. Although we have Path, never mind, I lied.
Yeah, just going to path it. I mean, he's still going to get to draw 7.
Yeah. Oops.
Alright, what we got? A Lightning axe, another lightning axe, another lightning axe. No, it's Faithless Looting. Alright, so essentially we're going to be able to slam what are they called? The 3-mana thing.
Here's the top 8. Do you want to pull that up, Matt, and we'll look at it here in a little bit, like
Yeah.
between sideboarding.
So Mitchell here is going to be able to slam an Astrotold. He's got a Ancestral Recall to go with it.
But when we sideboard, when we go to sideboards, we can take a look at it just to see like what the top lists were.
So he's able to Faithless Looting and potentially hit a Deceiver Exarch in the top 2.
As foretold.
So yeah, he can Ancestral Visions, draw 3, then he can Faithless Looting, draw an extra 2, and if any of those are a Deceiver, yep, now he's able to Faithless Looting, put that in the graveyard, and then, no, yeah, never mind, he can't do that. He doesn't have a living end. He only has, say, Galeros.
Yeah.
So he's 1 mana off from being able to play it, untap a land, and then cast Galeros.
Doing the legacy thing of that you see a lot of Elves players do, just flipping it upside down. Since you activated it this turn.
Yeah, I hate doing that when I play Elves, because then you tap it sideways and it's upside down and sideways. I always just put quarters on my cards. I think it looks a lot cleaner.
You got players here who complain about you using Slate of Hand then, man.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's possible.
Yeah, I'm just messing. Speaking of Elves, Dana made day 2. Yeah, she did.
Oh, nice.
Is that the 8-year-old? I think that's the
well,
8-year-old.
I don't know her age, but the younger girl.
Yeah. I think I watched her, like some coverage of her today, and I was like, oh, nice.
Alright, so we're going to Goros and draw more cards? I think that's what we need is more cards.
Yep, definitely. We need to draw our entire deck. If we're not drawing our entire deck, then
We're not doing it right.
we're not doing it right. Oh, no, we're just going to discard. We're in Goryo's on Andrew's turn, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely Goros in the end step.
Do we have another Pyromancer? Yeah, we do. I don't think that's horrible. We have a Remand, Pyromancer, Bolt, Helix, something else.
Remanning the Ancestral Vision seems pretty good.
Mm.
Then you can't cast it again that turn.
We're going to go to 15. Fetch, shock, a Godless Shrine.
Yeah, I'd imagine the damage in this matchup is kind of irrelevant. It's probably going to come in chunks of everything or nothing.
Yeah.
Or 7 from a Gristlebrand.
Attack.
One, yeah.
Mitchell's like, don't reanimate now.
Yeah, I mean, if you reanimate now, I'd get to gain 7 life.
Tassie G. Lightning X deals 4?
5.
5. Okay, so I can't kill Tasker. I was trying to remember. And it's instant speed. Oh, broke.
Yeah, the world is Mitchell's oyster here. He can pretty much do whatever he wants. So, he's got, what, 2 Glorious in hand? Yeah, he could Deceiver Exarch on tap a land, Glorious the Kiki, then when he goes to Bolt the Kiki, he could just Glorious it a second time.
But we have Helix as well, so we...
Does he have Bolt and Helix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Andrew's got a good bit of removal, enough to potentially get there. The fact that Goryo's doesn't exile is still insane to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going to tap the white source. Float
Makes
away.
sense. Can't really do the go to my second main phase trick. What he could have done is done this in his draw step, so he could go to his main phase and.
You can go to combat.
Yeah, but well, I guess he could do it in the beginning of combat.
Yep. Before attackers are declared. Remand. Yep, this might be enough. We remand it and then we bolt in response to the activation.
Yet even so, I don't know how Andrew's winning this game.
Riding this tasker to victory, hopefully. Glorious. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a decent amount of burn spells in his hand.
First activation, bolt.
He's going to be able to use the Ancestral Visions to free cast the Lightning Axe to kill the Tasker if he wants.
Mm-hmm. Still has to pay, or still has to discard the card as well, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Well, it casts through as foretold. If it's cast through as foretold, because it's an
You're still
alternative
casting
cost.
the card. I'm pretty certain you still have to discard it.
Yeah, looks like we're probably going to call
Yeah, but so
Judge here.
this is an
Yeah.
alternative cost.
I'm
Instead
under the
of
impression you
paying
have to discard a card, but I guess I could be wrong.
cost.
I'm under the impression of that as well. Anyone in chat who's a judge knows? Do we have a level 4 judge in here?
Let's call the judge.
We are going to get a judge call. You're 2.
You stop
Do you know how this works?
I'll discard this.
Okay, yep. It does indeed look like we do have to discard, so we're going to discard and then attack.
Yeah,
Mitchell tried to cast a Lightning Axe off of As Foretold, and we were pretty certain that he had to discard a card as an additional cost, but he didn't, so we were confused. We have Helix, Lightning Bolt. So we are
Yeah.
pretty...
So the top ruling for As Foretold, if you cast a card for alternative costs of 0, you cannot pay any other alternative costs, such as merge costs. You can, however, pay additional costs. If the card has any mandatory additional costs, such as that of Tormenting Voice, you must pay those costs to cast the card.
Yeah. Making Tormenting Voice just a draw 3, or... yeah. It's pretty good. Alright, we're going to play another As Foretold. We're fine with
So
this.
it has been told.
Cast an Ancestral on myself. We draw... oh, okay, that locks the game. We drew both of our other Gorios, and Andrew only has 1 red source.
Andrew does have the 9 points of burn in his hand, though, so he would be able to kill if he got on tap.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
No, I was for some reason I was like, if he would have just had 1 more red source this game, he would have just been able to win last turn. It's unfortunate. Bolt, Helix in response, trigger, make a token. Gorios.
Alright,
All
you
right.
got it.
That's Mitchell
So
taking
the
it.
fourth Kiki.
Yeah,
did
it
the
only
trick.
took 4 Gorios Vengeance to get there. What's the text in Gorios? Return target legendary creature in your graveyard to the game under your control. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice that creature at the beginning of the next end step. It is a sacrifice, not a exile, unlike Through the Breach. It is...
Which is an exile.
it's very strange. Or not Through the Breach. I'm thinking... What card am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something that exiles.
Alright. Something that exiles.
Oh no, it is exile. Oh no, I was thinking it was exile. If it left the battlefield, one of
that's what you're trying to say.
one of those causes.
Gotcha. Nope, just at the end step.
It's just at the end step. Okay. Splice into the arcane for 2 and a black though. Do you think that's a mechanic we'll see in Modern Horizons?
Splice?
Yeah.
Probably. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I'd be down.
I'd be down to go to Kamigawa.
I mean, I definitely would be. Kamigawa never got its time in the late. They had to print those stupid Mirrodin cards.
Yep. Did you mean cards that are banned in Modern?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Kamigawa? Those are cards that are also banned in Modern.
Right.
Jitte, Blazing Shoal, or not Blazing Shoal.
Blazing Shoal is.
Yeah, Blazing Shoal. Yeah. It's top. What else?
Our streamer, and I wanted everybody to be reminded that at the end of the 4th round, we will be doing our giveaway for a Primeval Titan.
Yep, we have a Primeval Titan from Iconic Masters being given away this week. It's going to be giving away tonight. Yeah, Glimpse of Nature. People talk about how Kamigawa was an underpowered set. Look at all these overpowered
Do you
cards.
know a prime way to get that Primeval Titan?
How?
By subscribing with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can give us a nice little subscription. It doesn't cost you anything. You just link your Amazon Prime account through your Twitch account, and
You'll get 500 points to enter in towards the giveaway.
yeah, 500 points. That is 25 entries. That is 25 chances to win this Primeval Titan. Let's be real. That's a lot of entries. In order to earn points, you can just sit here, chill, watch the stream with us. I get you 5 points every 10 minutes, or 10 points every 10 minutes if you're a subscriber. So you get that initial big boost of points, and then you also get a little bit of extra incentive to just come out and watch the stream with us after you subscribe.
Yeah, boy.
You have 50 points just for following the stream, so even if you aren't subscribed, you can just follow. Is there a list at all for this Grixis deck? Yeah, just search Grixis Gorios. This is a deck that has kind of gone around for a while. We don't have one specifically, but you can just search Grixis Gorios. Oh yeah, these are the decks that did the GP. We have Titan Shift.
One of Chalice of the Void.
Is it Phoenix? I expected Is it Phoenix? Dredge. Dredge is fair. Hardened Scales is kind of cool to see. 2 Hardened Scales deck. Wow. A Death Shadow deck. I didn't see another
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Let's see if the Dredge. I want to see if the Shadow list had anything spicy actually. Let's see. Just regular Grim Lavamancer? Hercules Recall?
Oh, one of the Lightning Bolt in the sideboard.
One of Lightning Bolt in sideboard. 2 Dismember in the main.
No Bolt in the main. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Is he playing? So he's playing Dismember and Mishra's Bubble over Bolt, I guess. Interesting.
Yeah. Andrew's deck is essentially non-green mid-range.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I guess this is 4-color Pyro now. He was on 4-color Geist for the longest time. He may still have Geist in there. It does still have Geist. We just got a confirmation. So it is still 4-color Geist. But it's a mid-range deck. Yeah, Geist is indeed in there. All right, we're going to go to game 2. And Andrew's going to be on the plate. And looks like he has a hand of some removal and maybe a counter spell or 2. Counter Squall, is that what that is? Nope, that's Geist. Spired Bluff Payas. Path to Exile. I think this Geist is going to put in a lot of work if we get it down.
Yeah. Not very many ways to kill that.
Nope.
Getting back a instant speed Gristleberry and a block it is pretty good way.
Yep. Playing a T-West and suspending an Ancestral Vision. This is pretty good sign if I'm on Andrew's side.
No, I mean, post-board, I feel like in the mid-range matchups, it's kind of just what you want to do with Ancestral. Like, the game's going to go long enough to where you're going to get to Get
Not
it off
even-
suspend.
Not even going to play out the Geist. I guess he actually can't. Never mind. We have two
Oh, yeah.
black-red sources and nothing else.
Remand is really good against in such revisions if it comes off suspend, though.
Yeah.
That's maybe a reason not to suspend it.
Anyone playing regionals this weekend? Are you playing regionals?
I am. I'll
What
be
do you-
playing humans.
You'll be playing humans. Humans.
Old
I won't
faithful.
be. I have work.
Just skip work. It's fine. Magic is work. Then go win regionals.
I'm bad at Magic. I'd be playing taxes probably, because I kind of want to play taxes right now.
Yeah.
But it's so bad. I love the deck, but it's so bad.
Yep, regionals is this Saturday.
Yeah. Collective Brutality.
That's brutal.
Fetch Shock.
Might run the Bring Delay list. Yeah.
Run Robert's Spring Delight list.
That
all in
deck's,
German.
That's a deck. That's something you are legally allowed to play.
You don't sound like you have a very high high esteem on it.
I don't really have any esteem, good or bad.
Or
Just not something I would ever play.
you don't see how much fun Robert has playing it and go, wow, that looks fun. Counter Squall, Mitch is going to take 2 damage off of that. Counter Squall is...
Whatever Robert plays always either looks like the most fun you could ever be having or just like an actual pile. Because he's always very excited, either good or bad. He's throwing cards when he's excited or throwing cards when he's upset.
Yeah. It's not hard to get him upset either. Don't tell him I said that.
He's probably here.
I hope he is.
He can probably hear you.
I hope he is.
Robert, don't reanimate it just
He is indeed still in the chat.
It's not good for you.
I feel like he probably has us muted. You got there with Rob Meadows, cushy through a win. But a win is a win. We're going to do our own Collective Brutality. Taking this Anger the Gods.
You want me to play reveal?
That's a way to deal with our Geist. We don't want that. Ooh, why did we tap this Hallowed Fountain when we have a
He's
path
trying to
in hand?
revolt.
Oh, I guess you're right.
I think we're going to see the old trend strategy of cast Deceiver Exarch on the upkeep to tap down land. Tap down that one blue source. Oh yeah, I would 100% in the draw step be tapping down that blue source. But looks like Andrew's never going to draw land anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nope. We're doing another Collective Brutality, though, I believe. Do we have 2 Collective Brutalities in hand? Nice.
I don't understand what you were saying about Andrew's mana not working out.
Oh, yeah? Deceiver Exarch, tap down the white source. In response, let's path it. No Deceiver Exarch for you. So, do you think we can convince Justin to play Blue Moon with all Guru basics?
Yeah, if he had all the gurus.
Look, I'm just talking about convincing him to go and buy all the
Oh,
Gurus.
no. If you bought them for him, I'm sure he'd play it.
I don't know about that.
You can buy mine from me if you want.
You have Guru basics?
I've got an island and a plains.
Mm.
I've got the ones for humans.
You are Northern Island?
Yeah, plays one island, one plains.
Yeah, didn't know that.
They only play one Seacrum Coast now.
Yeah, nifty.
Although there is talk of going back to 2 Seacrum Coasts with the addition of deputy detention.
I don't want to buy anyone's Gurus. I just want to see someone play. I just want to see someone play Blue Moon with Gurus. That's all I want to see.
Luke, I thought you said you needed money. Why are you going around buying everybody's gurus? Alright, we'll settle for TCG mid, okay? I won't even TCG high you. I know how much you want them.
Stop with your nonsense. You want to puke buying Guru basics. Guru Blue Moon just for you? Oh, thanks. You should. Do you have enough basics to play Guru Blue Moon. It's like 10 islands, 1 mountain, usually.
That's a lot.
25. Nice.
Jesus.
That's a couple. I have a buddy who has one of the like actual Guru cutouts. You know, the ones that you would mail in to get Guru Islands.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I keep trying to talk him into like mailing it in to see if they see if they honor it, but 25 is odd, actually not even. I had 73 store cloud, picked up 6 mountain. What is a guru? A guru basic is a so a guru was a person who taught new players how to play Magic at old stores, and you through doing that you would get guru lands as rewards from wizards, and they're just basic lands that look fancy. They have like a
They range anywhere from $300 to $600 a piece.
Yep. And the misprint guru lands, which is only islands, range at about 900 to 1200.
I haven't actually ever seen one of those in person.
I have, and it was just at a SCG. A guy was talking about them, and I was like, no way. And he had 4 of them, and I was like,
Jeez.
nice.
That's the one where the arc is in the water, right?
Yeah. It's a drowning man. You have one, aren't you nifty, Alex? You just have everything. Wish I could be you. All this money to throw around. I'm assuming you bought them a while ago, similar to our own Justin Geving. And I'm assuming you as well.
Yeah. I got my islands when they were 300. Well, my island when they were 300 apiece. I used to have one of each of them, but I sold all the ones that I didn't play in humans.
Understandable. They probably racked up in price.
You've been playing,
Playing
since
since Alpha.
Jeez.
There was a guy in the store a few weeks ago who was like, yeah, I've been playing, or I played in like Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, and what's the other one after Unlimited? Revised. And he was like, then I quit, and I haven't played since then, but I have a bunch of my old cards, and we just like looked at him like, what do you mean you have a bunch of your old
Right.
cards?
So, Alex the Brave, do you have any cool Alpha Beta cards? I'd imagine if you have that many euros, you probably have some cool stuff.
Mm.
Traded for him in 1999. That's some patience. Still have him.
Yeah.
Andrew has the world at his fingertips, but no mana to use it.
We need another blue or white source.
You sold all your vintage stuff. Okay, fair enough.
That's definitely fair, especially with the price of vintage right now. Like, it's just lucrative. Playing out this Tassiger might be able to help us out. Might be able to dig a couple of cantrips into the graveyard for us to
Nice.
fill our stuff.
Yeah, I got rid of most of my beta cards. I still have my beta basics that are signed. So my swamps, my mountains, and my islands. But I sold all my non-signed beta stuff. Yeah. I'm sure that's rough. Seeing
sure
how
that-
much stuff is worth now.
Especially considering the recent sale of a Black Lotus for 120 or 166
Yeah, that's what I saw.
$1,000.
You have every duel printed. Nice.
That's cool. That's nifty.
I think if I would ever go and get a beta duel, it would probably be a plateau, just so you'd have the original art for it.
Mm.
So I really like the original art. Did you know that the plateau has 2 different arts?
I did actually not.
Yeah, they lost the art for it. I don't know if they lost the copyright or if they lost the print for it. But yeah, the art that you commonly see for plateau was not the original one. You had all beta Moxen that I sold in 2004. Jeez.
Sad day. Oh, wow, that is a way better art.
I know, right?
than the
That
normal
plateau
plateau.
looks so much better.
Yeah, that plateau looks so much better. Yep, there is as foretold for those of you who don't know. We get to put a counter on our upkeep and be able to cast spells equal to the number of counters or less than. We can rack them up as high as we want to go, so we could potentially cast a Gristle Brand off one of these.
You could. But yeah, when he first started ticking up his as foretold, my brain kind of went blank on me for a second, and I thought it was an Ancestral Visions. I was like, wait, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go up on your Ancestral Visions.
Cast a Kiki
Cast a
Jiki. We're going to get in for 2.
Get 'em. Block with my Snapcaster Mage. Oh, I would have snap blocked with
Pass.
Snapcaster Mage.
In step, we're going to take a look at your hand. Let Andrew resolve his target. Don't just show your hand.
Is he running Electro Dominance? Not sure.
We're
Haven't
not
seen
sure.
it
We
yet.
haven't seen it, but I'd like to imagine so.
You're slowly thinking about selling your legacy stuff also? Yeah, I don't have too much legacy stuff anymore. I do have 2 legacy decks. I've got Elves and I've got Mono Red Prison. But most of my like expensive stuff, like my Cradles and my City of Traders, I got really beat up and for fairly cheap, so I'm not too concerned about it.
Moto Bug. Did you see that Moto Bug?
No.
We put Gorios to the bottom and drew Gorios.
Yep.
Moto Bug.
Get them.
I think a lot of people are just selling out of Legacy. Like
Alex, did you get to play in Syracuse this last weekend? I had planned on going, but wasn't able to make it due to money. I had all my bills come out and didn't have extra funds.
I think if there was a deck in Legacy I'd like to build, it's a Lurin, even though I know Lurin's not very good.
Learn's fun.
That's why I want to build it. It's fun. Saw some with card sleeves. We were like, why would you do that? It's so hard to shuffle. Yeah, I can't just ruffle shuffle, man. Come on, or ripple shuffle.
Dinosaur Barbecue, what is this? I've never actually been to Syracuse before. I've only ever been to New York in passing. So, I'm definitely interested in this Dinosaur Barbecue.
In-step Goryo's Gristlebrand. Andrew's
Like-
even giggling a little bit about, yeah.
Yep. Good old Moto Bug.
Good old Moto Bug.
Alright, let's see 8 cards to see if we can get a Kiki. Or not a Kiki, a Deceiver.
We are unfortunately at 14, so we can't just win the game.
1,
Can't
2,
just draw
3, 4,
14
5,
cards.
6, 7. Yep.
And we drew Deceiver Exarch. All right, that is Mitchell taking the game
And
over
good.
Andrew Tefft. Cast off as we're told, did none to do the thing.
Yay.
Yeah, wait, that. Okay, that is Grixis Kiki Reanimate taking it 2-0 over Andrew Tefft on 4-color midrange, 4-color Geist, 4-color Pyro, 4-color stuff. For those of you who don't know, we're Top Deck Productions. We stream Tuesday through Friday. We have a giveaway going on.
Primeval Titan.
Primeval Titan.
Play it in Jund.
Play it in Jund. Do exclamation mark enter if you want to win it.
Then we got another giveaway going on too.
We got another giveaway going on too. If you want to subscribe to us with Twitch Prime or any other subscription, i.e. just normal subscribing, these are what your potentials are to win. If we hit, I imagine it's going to be the exact same formula as last month. Yep, 25.
25, 35, 45, 60, and 65.
Yep, 25, 45, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60.
Yeah. If we hit 60 subs, we're giving away all 5 of them.
If we had 6, yep, we'll give away all 5 of them. We give away each to a individual subscriber. So, and our top deck team is not eligible. So,
5 chances
me,
to win.
who subscribed, Mr. Robert Meadows, who subscribed, and we probably got like
Most of us.
a lot of people here who subscribe. So your chances, if we hit 25, are probably more like 1 in 15. Like you probably have about -10 better chance
Yeah.
to win. So win these. Enter to win this tonight. We're gonna give it away next round. At the end of next round, do exclamation mark enter in chat if you want to win it. Follow the stream if you want more points to enter to win this. Subscribe to the stream if you want even more points. And accumulate more points.
Use that prime to get the primeval.
Prime to get the primeval.
And I had to
You can do a
start,
prime
like,
number of
discarding
prime
it. I was,
subs,
like, really
which is
scared
one.
when you played the
Look at this lag.
Pyromancer and the Geist, 'cause I had to, like,
All right,
discard
I think
all
that's a
my
good
interruption
time for us to take a break when he's just sitting there flicking cards. at
It's
the
it's
camera.
like it's not that bad. So the lag isn't realistically that bad, but it's just enough to notice, and
Just enough to
that's what
bug you.
makes it bad.
Just enough to bug you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll be back with round 4 here shortly.
Yeah, we'll be back here in a little bit. We'll see you guys in a bit.